Alright, let's talk about something we all know way too well: procrastination. Yeah, that thing that makes us put off literally everything until it's way too late and we're freaking out trying to finish things in a panic. Like when you have an essay due at midnight, but you're watching just one more episode of that show you've seen 5 times already.
Mm, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, that's me. That's you. We're in this together. Hey friends, welcome back to another video. If you don't already know, my name is Trinity, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about tackling life's messes one step at a time, like staying motivated and getting things done. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button and tag along and check out the video, and hopefully we'll get things done eventually. Procrastination is basically our brain's way of saying, let's put off this thing that we need to get done right now just because I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. It's not that big a deal. Let's just wait. It feels good in the moment, but when you are in a panic and you actually have to get done everything that you've been putting off, it is so frustrating and so annoying. And we all know this crash that happens when we realize we wasted hours of our lives and then the stress sets in. I mean, let's break it down. Procrastination is sneaky. It starts with that initial, I'll do it. I'll get to it. It's fine. I'll get to it. It's fine. And then later comes, and you realize that you pushed it back so far that now you have to deal with the consequences of not getting it done earlier. Whether that comes to homework, to writing an essay, to reading a book that you had assigned for school, to literally anything, to literally just cleaning up your room. It is such a bad thing, but we do it every single day. And you know what happens next, right? The stress kicks in, the guilt, the feeling of, oh no, oh my god, I need to get this done. This is so frustrated. I'm so stressed out. And then it's like, the more you avoid it, the harder it is to face the task that's at hand. It's a vicious cycle. And the thing is, it hurts the most at the beginning of the year because you're thinking, oh, it's a reset. Like, new year, new me. Woohoo. I'm going to be productive and organized, and I'm going to get things done as soon as I get them. When I come home from school, I'm going to do this homework as soon as possible. And then 2 days later, we're sitting down, scrolling on the couch as if it never happened. Like, come on, guys. We can do better. We can do better. Trust me on that. I know we can. Okay, let's not spiral. How are we going to get these tasks done that we've been procrastinating for ages? How do we actually face those tasks that we've been dodging? Well, first of all, we need to realize why we procrastinate. And spoiler alert, it's not just because we're lazy. No, 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 no. Procrastination often comes from fear. The fear of not doing it well, the fear of not doing it perfectly, the fear of just being overwhelmed and stressed out because of the size of the task. It's easier to ignore it than to face it. But guess what? Ignoring it does not make it disappear. It just builds up like a snowball of stress. And you know what happens to snow when it gets warm outside? It starts to melt.
You need to leave!
I know. It's crazy. I didn't know that until recently, actually. Yup, I actually didn't know that. Snow melts. I'm kidding. And then soon you're just put in this panic mode. Like, oh my god, I have to get this done. I have to do this essay, this 2-page essay. I need to read. I need to read that book I was assigned. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So here's the trick: start small. Take it one step at a time. Don't put out everything that you have to do in front of you, because I guarantee you're going to end up walking away. Or you're going to end up being like, oh, I'll just finish the rest tomorrow. It's not that big a deal. I'm just going to, do whatever. It's fine. Don't look at your to do list and think to yourself, oh, I need to do this all today. Because that's not the reality. You can break it up into smaller tasks and get it done like as a cycle eventually. Eventually, it will all get done. Don't set yourself up for failure. Start small, and then you can worry about the big stuff. And you know what? Once you check off that tiny thing on your to do list, it builds momentum. You're gonna end up doing everything because you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I can keep going. Like, okay, I can definitely keep this up. Before you know it, you're actually making progress. Now let's actually talk about setting deadlines. And I don't mean, oh, I'll do it eventually. I mean real constant deadlines. And I myself need to work on this year, because not just this year, actually, in general. I need to work on this. Give yourself a specific time or day to do things. Don't leave it until last minute. If you have school 5 days a week, honestly, my thing is I like to do my schoolwork on either Sunday or Saturday or the day I get it because that makes it easier for me. Because when there is a real deadline, your brain actually works. Your brain goes into drive. It's like, okay, gotta get this done. Check that off. Boom. Gotta get this done. Check that off. Boom. And you're just like that. You're getting things done. There's no more procrastination going on. No more. But here's the kicker. Don't feel afraid to give yourself breaks. I'm not saying, like, okay, as soon as you get home from school, I need you to do your homework. Do your homework. No, that's not the reality. The actual reality is when you come home from school, you're probably going to want to sit down, you're going to want to chill, maybe eat a snack, watch a movie, and then get to whatever you have to do. For example, when I get home from school, I put down my stuff, I put my computer to charge, and then I will get a snack and I will sit down and watch a show. And then after I do that, I will just continue with my day. I'll go eat dinner. I like it's so great. I don't immediately do the things I need to do because let's be real. We're all humans, we're not machines. Working without a break, come on. It's a one-way ticket to Burnout City, okay? So set many breaks and then let's say like, okay, you finish this slideshow. Now I'm going to go take a 10-minute break. Great. I come back. I can start my next thing. See? That wasn't so bad. Now I don't feel like I'm sitting down for hours just doing homework, doing the things I need to do, cleaning up my room, doing my laundry, folding my laundry. It's these small tasks and they get broken up because there's breaks in between. So get up, stretch, grab a snack. Don't feel the need to just sit down and work and work and work and work and work. Because let's be real, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I know that wouldn't happen for me, so all right, and finally, let's talk about this new year, new me thing. I know I said that. I literally said that last video. New year, new me. Like, okay, we're becoming the best versions of ourselves. And that is true. We are working to self-improvement. However, we all know the pressure of trying to be perfect at the start of the year. But here's the thing. The new year doesn't have to be a magical reset button. Just because the clock hit 12 a.m. and the year is now 2025, that does not mean that I have to restart everything that I've done. I'm not restarting my progress. You don't have to do everything right now. We have 12 months. Take it step by step. You can do it gradually. Don't feel the need to do like, oh my god, guys, it's January. Let's start a new workout journey. 75 hard, okay? By this day, I'm gonna look like this. By this day, I'm gonna feel like this. By this day, I'm gonna be so motivated. No, we don't have to do that. We have 12 months. We have this large stretch of time. Okay? So feel free to take small steps. Okay? And most importantly, don't be too hard on yourself. Procrastination is a form of resistance. Okay? And when something is resisting, like, oh, I'm pulling hard on this thing. I can't get it to move. Like, ugh. Sometimes you're gonna get tired. You're just gonna give up. That's okay. We're human. It's gonna happen. We are not perfect. It is what it is. And procrastination is a habit, and we need to break these habits. Habits take time to change, and it's all about being consistent. You can't say one day, like, oh, I'm not going to procrastinate anymore. Okay, sure, you can make that a goal, but let's be real, you can't break a habit in one day, can you? Can you? Habits die hard, guys. They die hard. So here's to 2025, okay? Not the year we suddenly start doing everything perfectly, but the year that we start being productive and making steps towards becoming better versions of ourselves and creating better habits. And trust me, that is enough, okay? Oh, and here's a fun little hack for you. Track your progress. I know it sounds simple, but simply just writing it down like, oh, instead of sitting down today and watching TV like I do for an hour after school, I decided to change up my routine and do something different that is a better use of my time. Writing down the smallest of accomplishments feels so good because small accomplishments add up to big accomplishments. Big accomplishments, guys. Sorry. You don't have to go all out with a fancy planner or anything. I went to Five Below. I got myself a little journal. Let me actually go get it. This right here, it's a small little journal. It's not expensive, it's not costly, and it's just a normal journal. You know what I mean? But just jotting down one or two things that you've done each day can make you feel so accomplished, and It is honestly really worth it. It's like a mini celebration every time you check something off or every time you write something down, like, oh, yay, I actually did that. That's great. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I get to look back at that and think, oh my God, that day was so good. Like, look at all the things I got done, or look at all the things that I achieved that day. And trust me, those little victories are gonna stack up so quickly. It's so worth it. Procrastination isn't the end of the world. We all slip up sometimes, okay? Heck, I procrastinate all the time, okay? Every day, pretty much. So I need to get on that as well. But this is a new year, so we are going to take baby steps to improving ourselves and getting rid of bad habits like procrastination. What matters is that you keep going, be consistent, try your best. Just try. You're not alone in this. We've all had our days, we've all had our moments, okay? Let's make this year where we stop waiting for the perfect moment and just start doing things. Let's just start doing things, okay? All right, go crush those goals. I believe in you all. Again, my name is Trinity. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a comment and, some feedback. I love to hear it. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. And remember, we are valuing progress, not perfection. So I want to see those habits die hard. I will see you guys later. Bye.